Welcome back to the Frisco RoughRiders pregame show. Joining us today is Teodoro Martinez, outfielder for the RoughRiders and a returning member from last year's team. Teo, thanks so much for the time. We saw you in the game last night. Even though you weren't initially on the starting lineup, you came in cold off the bench and were able to get on base with a single and draw a walk. And is it tough to get a hit when you play unexpectedly like that?
Thank you for the opportunity. Thanks to the Frisco Riders broadcaster. It's hard to play like that, but you have to be ready in the dugout, mentally and physical. I was ready. I've been ready all the time. Something can happen, some injury, some ejection, like yesterday. And when Guri say, "Hey, you're in the game," I was ready for that opportunity, and it's a little bit tough to hit. And when you got like just one pitch to make a decision, and this two and two was the count, and I would say if I see the ball really good but over the plate, I have to swing there.
Now, you started the season in extended spring training, and so you joined the team late and were a little bit behind the curve, it seems, with everybody else. At this point now, do you feel comfortable with your swing, and do you feel that you've caught up with the teammates that have been playing a little bit longer this season than you have?
I feel right now like 90%, 80%. I was in Arizona, to make prepare myself, my body. I come from surgery, hernia surgery, and this is gonna take too long. I've been playing like 20 games in extended, and right here like I got like 8 games here, and I feel really good now. I feel like my swing is sticky there. He will come back soon. He will come back soon.
We're with Teodoro Martinez on the RoughRiders pregame show. Teo, you mentioned you were in Arizona recovering from surgery on a hernia. Was it frustrating to miss the first part of the season?
It's hard. It's hard, but prepare for any injury. I was in Dominican when I see that, and they sent me to Dallas to make a checkup, MRI, and they say I need a surgery. When I get surgery, they say I gonna lose 2 months at least. But I talk with my family, and they say, "Hey, God know what is your plan, and you have to do it. Just working hard to be back and more strong when you're back."
It's great to have that kind of support from your family. Now, you played 117 games with the RoughRiders last season, and of course there's a different manager this time around, Jason Wood this year, Steve Buechele a year ago. Can you comment on what's different about the two managers?
It's like the same. They look the same. They are good persons. They always are like you in the field and off the field. They help you a lot. They make you feel comfortable with him. And I feel really good now with Guri. Last year was a good season with Steve Buechele, but we are here with Guri, and I feel really good with him. And it's a pretty good manager. We got a really good team, and with him, it's a really well ball club.
And the team is winning a lot of games too. Now, what about the players, your teammates that you're playing with? Of course, some guys are back from last year, but there are a lot of fresh faces, I can imagine. What's different about how the guys get along this year to last year, or would you say things are pretty much the same as well?
This team looks the same the last year. We have new faces like Jace Cole, Travis Adams. We got Drew Robinson, Erin Garcia. They are a really good teammates. They play hard. They play 100% every game, and this is make it the good impact because we've been fighting the 9 innings long. We feel like when we've been down in the scoreboard for like 3 runs. We always help together. We hope for 1-1. We be together all the time, and we always want to make a run to be back in every game and winning. You know.
And what's different about you personally as a player this year in comparison to last year?
Uh, it's hard to say, because it's early. I don't know what can happen like tomorrow, or but it's not the same. But you have to be a new guy every year. You have to be a new challenge guy. You have to have a new goal. And my goal this year is winning. Winning and be a good teammate. Try to be a better person and, help my teammates a lot. And when they need me, I be there for these guys.
Outfielder Teo Martinez joining us on the Rough Riders pregame show. Teo, I noticed in the clubhouse today you were sitting with Michael De Leon, one of the newcomers on the team, and an incredibly young player at that, only 17 years old. He doesn't speak a whole lot of English. What are some initial impressions you have about Michael?
It's really good. Good talent and good person too. He always talking. He always smile, talking. You can be with him like 1 hour, but then the next hour you can be with him because he talk a lot. He always got a big smile in his mouth, and he's very good guy. He gonna be good. He got just 17 years old, and in this point, he's gonna be a really good guy. Good hands. He can hit. He played the game smart. Really good guy. I see him in Arizona, and he remind me a lot of guys. When I play with like Profar, with Ron Teodoro, Sardinas. He remind me those guys, and I sure he gonna be better than these guys or the same.
Now, you know what it's like to be a very young player in this league. Last year, you were the 5th youngest player in the entire Texas League. Is it intimidating, maybe even frightening a little bit, to be on the young end with so many older players?
Yeah, but when you up there in the first 3 games, you was like, oh wow, I am a young guy. What the veteran guy gonna say if you make an error? And the teammates I got last year, like Stroberger, Gilder Rodriguez, Hoying, they always be like with me, help me to what is this and then in double A better than high A, low A, and I always try to challenge myself to be better than everybody, be better than the other team, better than the pitcher, the catcher, and that making myself to be a really comfortable guy here, and I don't think about it too much about my ages like here.
Teo, it's been an absolute pleasure. Glad to have you back with the Rough Riders this season, and good luck the rest of the summer.
Hey, thank you guys for the opportunity. I'm glad to be here and come back to this team, a really good team, and come back to watch the game. We're going to win this year.
Teo Martinez on the Rough Riders pregame show. We're back after this on the Rough Riders Baseball Network.